Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the June Keys Penguin Habitat. You just seen us finish up our feeding session for our penguins. Now we have 23 penguins here. 3 are juveniles, and so they look a little bit different. You'll notice that they don't have that double black band going across their chest. Jade's showing you hers right now. Sorry, guys, it's all gone. You ate everything. See, no, I have nothing. There's not even a bucket here. Now, our penguins are in their migratory phase, which means they're going to be eating a lot of food. And so this is what's been happening. They've been eating everything we have to offer. Right now, we're feeding them about 13 kilograms of food a day. Put that in perspective, that's 2.2 pounds per kilogram. So they get a lot of food for 23 penguins, but that's normal for this time of year. Like I said, they're in their migratory phase. But if you notice how they would react when they either heard something that was out of the norm, or when one of the seagulls or one of the egrets would fly down, they would disperse and they'd go into their flight or fight system. And for penguins, they always flight because these are prey species. If you look at their faces, you'll know that their eyes are on the side of their head. If you have eyes at the side of your head, that makes you a prey item. If you have eyes in the front, that makes you a predator. So we are predators. Sorry, guys, but you're prey. You'll notice that they're still coming up. A lot of the penguins that we have here, 13 of them were hatched on exhibit. And that means that they are very used to us. And so they'll come up. Here's one of the juveniles coming up right now. 2 of them. This is our male Wally, and that's our female Dee over there, named for Dee Boersma, who actually is a big-time researcher for the Magellanic penguins. Now, one of the things, guys, I know, I'm so sorry, it's all gone. One of the things that you may notice being a little bit different, we have, and it was noticed by our friends on explore.org, our penguinistas. They see everything. Roxy, who is one of our females, one of our Brazilian females, you might notice she has something on her foot. And that is what we call, it's a neoprene slipper. She has a recurring problem with her feet that she got when she was stranded. Now, I say she's one of our Brazilian birds, and that's because a while back, I think it's close to 7-8 years now, there was a mass stranding of penguins, about 1,000 of them, off the coast of Brazil. The government was able to give most of those guys back into the wild, but unfortunately there were 25 birds that could not be released, and they were going to be euthanized. The government called our SSP coordinator and said, hey, we have these 25 birds. Do you think you would want to try to help them out? Of course, we said yes. Ourselves, another facility, SeaWorld San Diego, Steinhardt, as well as Monterey Bay Aquarium, said please bring them down. We will try our best. Out of the 25, 16 survived, and we have 4 of those. Now, one of those is Kate and Avery, and then we also have Robbie, who is swimming around. But Roxy is also one of the Brazilian birds. But when she came to us, to North America, she had a really bad infection in her feet. And so unfortunately, every so often, it will come back. And what we're trying to do is mitigate that from happening again by seeing if we could stop it from progressing faster. So by giving her that little boot, it's just another protection for her feet to give it a little bit more cushion. And in the after I'm done talking, I'm actually going to be coming out and bringing out some mats. The ground that we have, these different rocks and pebbles all over, you can see she walks on it just fine. The rocks and everything is meant to give them different types of feel, and we do that for their health, but we also give them matting overnight to help them out as well. So they have like little sleeping bags that I put out every night. And you can see that Roxy can move around just fine with that, with her little slipper on. So she's the envy of all the penguins. Now, like I said, we have some interlopers here. They tried to get food. I try not to let them get food. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if I can just make sure you don't have the hands going over. Penguins, while they look really cute and cuddly, those beaks are actually serrated. And so you can get a lot of damage done to a hand or a finger by them mistakenly thinking it's a piece of food. Penguins are notorious for being skilled at jumping up and kind of taking little nips when they want to. I have multiple wounds from penguins getting too close, or me not feeding fast enough is the easiest way to put that. And most of them are all from whatever, because she really wants her capelin when she wants her capelin. Now, like I was saying there, we do have 13 offspring. 3 are this year, and you can tell there's Wally right there. This is Admiral Fancy Pants. He's the one that tends to like to stay with me a lot more. But we have penguins all over. We are a sub-colony of the North American colony. So we trade our penguins with other facilities when we feel, when the SSP coordinator, who is in charge of the species survival plan, that's what that stands for, says, you know, we need some more genetic diversity. And so what we'll do is we'll switch penguins around to keep that diversity going. And because we do have 4 birds that are classified as founders, meaning that they came from the wild, those are really good genes, and that's something that we want to make sure our North American colony has access to. Well, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm going to finish up my work here, putting out the mats. I would like to say thank you all coming to the aquarium, because your admission does help us take care of all of our animals. So for myself and the penguins, we hope you enjoy your day here at the Aquarium of the Pacific, and we hope to see you again real soon.